Okay, today is the start of flooring. So just laying out my first row here. I'm trying just to, none of these walls are straight, so it's kind of complicated, but I usually say to start from the left and work your way to the right, but because I have the bed frame in the middle, all these pieces here are just going to be, these are going to be longer pieces, but then these pieces here are just going to be, you know, short scraps and stuff. We're just not going to do any seams, just going to do one solid piece. By the way, this flooring project is my first solo flooring project. I'm not an expert, I am just a home DIYer. This is just how I do it, how I've learned watching videos, etc. So please don't take this as I'm a contractor and I know what I'm doing. So let's have some fun and install some floors for the first time. I call them boards, but they're vinyl plank flooring. That's what we're using. It's the Shaw Forte Series 3. Alright, so what I did was I just kind of put the edge of the flooring on here just to kind of see where the line's gonna fall. Did a measurement from the edge right here to the edge right here, and it's 2 inches. So I'll come over here, go 2 inches down, and then we'll connect the lines and cut that out. So let's go get that knocked out. Okay, well, not perfect, but not bad for my first cut. There is a grate that covers a good majority of this, so I think we'll be good. Okay, well, I finally got this piece in. Try to get a majority of the floor down, save that bathroom for another day. That bathroom's gonna probably take me all day. First timer, you know, that's what happens. All right, well, let's get back to work. Well, this only took me about 37 hours to complete. I'm kidding. But it did take me about 6 hours. I wish I could have gotten a lot more done. So I'm gonna continue on going this way. Might just lay this one down. See, I drew this line right here and I'm already getting a little bit off. So I'm gonna have to try to kick this a little bit that way. Floating floors are cool, but I don't know if it's good in a camper. I think if I was to do it over again, I'd probably do a glue down floor. That way it won't move. I tried doing like a little nail to kind of hold it in place, or a staple, but there's so much metal under here. It always seems like I'm hitting something that's metal. So anyways, well, I'm gonna keep moving along, and I'll show you again in a little bit. Sorry about the noise. I actually have the air conditioner running today. They say you can cut this with a razor knife, but I've had a lot better luck using a saw. It just gets a nice clean cut. I did try the score and snap method, and it just made a mess of the rubber underneath, and it would make it kind of jagged along here, so I went with the saw. Well, it's starting to look like a floor. Let's go check it out. So, made some little pieces for back here. There's actually going to be a cover panel that starts from about here and goes up. Wish I had that piece of wood to show you, but anyways, it just goes, it just covers up that pipe and everything. It did have carpet on it, but I think I'm just gonna glue some of the flooring on there and just you know, a little scrap piece or something. I'll show you guys that later. But this I had to kind of piece together. It was a little bit tricky. I ended up with a little sliver. It's only about an inch long. This is about how long it is, but there's going to be some trim here, and I'm going to caulk all this so we can paint it. The bed frame comes to about here. You can kind of see where the cord is a little bit smashed from the bed frame. So it's going to come right about here, so you won't see that. It'll be inside the bed, but I just wanted to cover up some of the floor. So all these gaps right here, you won't see any of these gaps. So today I have to finish these last two and a half pieces here, and let's see, I need to finish the bathroom. So we need 4 pieces there. The 4th piece is about a 3/4 piece. So I made a little template here for my angle, so I don't screw up my cuts. Getting around the toilet flange and the water supply is going to be a little bit tricky, but we'll get that knocked out. Alright, so I got my angle here figured out. I got my first board here cut. So what I'm going to do is we'll transfer that angle here to the board. Helps to have a pencil. Oh, there it is. Right here. Just using a China pencil here, or China marker. It's like a crayon. All right, let's go make this cut. Use my portable saw here to make this cut. All right, let's go check it and see how it looks. Look at that. Just how I planned it. All All right, so I knocked out the floor. I got my cans of paint sitting on this last piece because I decided to glue it down. I got a little tiny strip about, ooh, yay wide. So yesterday I glued this section down right here. Like I said, most of this stuff from this seam, see from about here, that way, is gonna be completely covered up. You won't see it. The bathroom turned out pretty good. The toilet will fit over the flange. There's a few little gaps right here. This one's kind of big, but it was kind of hard because I had to angle the piece in and then flop it down. So I'm okay with it. You're not even gonna see it. There's a huge toilet flange that comes out almost 2 inches, so you're not even gonna see that. And then we'll have some trim going around the edges. It'll look good. So I'm very, very pleased for my first flooring job. I guess really I started with the hardest part first. I did all the super duper hard cuts, crooked walls. When we get going on the rest of this floor, it shouldn't be that hard. Gonna have some intricate cuts around here and around the door jambs and stuff like that for in there. But the majority of this should be pretty easy. I'll have some cuts around here, and this should just be straight pieces, just, you know, you should be able to bust it out pretty quick. So, but anyways, got a little bit more painting in here to do. Just got primer up there. A couple coats of primer on the cabinets. And just a lot of tools and stuff, so I gotta clear all this out. The bed's gonna be installed tonight, so I'll gain all this space back. So tomorrow I'll do some cleaning and then start painting. So one flooring project knocked out. Yeah.